This story I got in 2013. It's guy in the middle is an old hippie named Hap Klopp. He went to UC Berkeley and he got into the out-of-doors movement. He and a few other hippies started a company that got based in Berkeley called the North Face. The North Face in itself is sort of a brand challenge. It was named after the Eiger Pass in the Alps, which still holds the Guinness Book of World Records for mountain climbers dying while trying to climb it. He didn't have any money for advertising and marketing. As a matter of fact, he said, hell, we couldn't even afford rent most months. But he came up with an idea. He called it the lifetime guarantee. And this guarantee was, if anything goes wrong ever, we'll make good on it. Now, that was pretty ballsy. Around the corner was Sierra Designs. They listened to this young starter, and they said, we do that too. So a Sierra Design customer comes in one day, and he goes up to Hap Klopp, who was also the chief salesperson on the floor, and also the cashier, and a whole lot of other things at that time. And he said, you know, I've got this thing from Sierra Design. It's a backpack, and the zipper's broken. And they said they'll make good on it, but they got to send it to the manufacturer. And somebody pulled a Scoble. The clerk said, why don't you go over and ask the North Face what they can do? And Hap said, sure, come on in, have a seat. He went over to the other side of the building, which is where they were making the stuff. He handed it to a stitcher. The stitcher stitched it up. He handed it back to the customer, and the customer said, fabulous, I can go on this big trip this weekend that I wanted to go and I wasn't going to be able to go, and thank you. How much do I owe you? And Hap said, just enjoy your trip. Have a nice time. That guy has been a customer of the North Face for 50 years. He has brought in an incalculable number of people. Hap has told the story in books. The book appeared in a column I wrote for Forbes. The story appeared in a column I wrote for Forbes. It was a way of branding the company as the company that is centered on the customer and what the customer needs. We'll guarantee what we do no matter what has gone wrong with it. If you have a problem and you're in our community, we will help you because we're in the same community. The result is Sierra Design was flipped over. That's why you see an inverted logo there. It landed on its head because there is nothing sweeter than being kind to a person and stealing them from your competitors.